Hi there, I'm Andrea Boyd. I'm the artistic director for Theatre Antigonish and Festival Antigonish. And it's a beautiful day out here in Ariseg, where I happen to be living at the moment. And over here at the theatre, we realized that all of your programming has necessarily been cancelled because we are living in these very strange times, and we hope you're doing okay. But we thought it might be fun for us to put together a video. We have so many incredibly talented people in our community, so we reached out and the response was overwhelming with music and poems. So we really hope you enjoy this. We made it especially for you. I'm going to start us off with a little poem by Emily Dickinson. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. I've heard it in the chilliest land and on the strangest sea, yet never in extremity it asked a crumb of me. And I would just really like to extend a huge thank you to all of the amazing artists who have contributed to this video, and to Ashley Pettypaw, who put it all together for us. Thank you, and enjoy this next hour. Bye.
We'll dedicate this one to all the fishermen out there. I'm sailing today, love, to the north fishing ground, and while I'm away, love, keep the home fire sound. As we lay here together, and our hearts are entwined, think of me tomorrow. Let me stay in your mind. The children are sleeping loud, and they're warm in their beds. I'll stop and I'll bless them, love, touch their curly heads. These moments of parting to a fisherman like me makes me often wonder why I ever put to sea, for the sky it is blue, love, and so is the sea, and the birds on their wings, love, seem lonely like me, but soon I'll be with in a few days or so, through these rough icy waters, no more will I go. Your arms are around me, love, for one more embrace. I gently caress you, love, I kiss your sweet face. Although I must part now, take my leave of the shore, meet me at the dockside when I sail home once more, for the sky it is blue, love, and so is the sea, and the birds on their wings, love, seem lonely like me, but soon I'll be with you in a few days or so, through the rough rough icy water, no more will I go. Through this rough icy water, no more will I go. When we waltz together, my world's in disguise, a fairyland tale it is true. And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I can waltz across Texas with you. I could waltz across Texas with you in my arms, waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you. Before I met you, I never would dance. No, I never would dance, it is true. But now we're together, I leap at the chance to waltz across Texas with you. Just to waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Are you dancing? Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you. My heartaches and troubles were all up and gone the minute you came into view. And with your hand in mine, I could dance on and on. I could waltz across Texas with you. Yes, I could waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you. Yes, I could waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you. Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charm. I could waltz across Texas with you.
Hi, my name's Natasha McKinnon, and it's my pleasure to sing for you a Leon Dubinsky tune, good old Cape Breton tune called Rise Again. When the waves roll on over the waters and the ocean cries, we look to our sons and daughters to explain our lives, as if a child could tell us why. That as sure as the sunrise, as sure as the sea, as sure as the wind in the trees, we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And there faces of creation across a stormy sky. We look to reincarnation to explain our lives, as if a child could tell us why. That as sure as the sunrise, as sure as the sea, as sure as the wind in the trees, we rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. We rise again in the faces of our children. We rise again in the voices of our song. We rise again in the waves out on the ocean. And then we rise again. And then we rise again.
Hi there, I'm Ken Kingston, and Marie and I live in this lovely property here in Bayfield. Today I wanted to share some poems from my grandfather's sister. Now, she was Ruth Kingston Don. Now, Ruth was born in July 1892, and she became a nurse. And one of the many places that she served was in Halifax during the Halifax explosion during World War I. Now, Ruth met her future husband, a soldier, in Fredericton, and they had a whirlwind romance, and they got married in St. Martin in the Field in Trafalgar Square in London in July 1918. Now, after the war, they moved to Saskatchewan, where he had some land, and they started a farm. Now, over the course of her life, Ruth wrote many, many poems about her life that she remembered in Atlantic Canada and also in the prairies where she spent her life. Now, she raised 6 children with her husband, and she has many, many reflections. Now, I've chosen 4 of them, and they're about Atlantic Canada. And the first one I'd like to share with you is called Too Beautiful to Last. There is a type of summer afternoon, bright with clear sunshine, cool with gentle breeze, not humid nor oppressive with its heat, doing its lavish best for our eyes to please, making the garden offerings complete, storing rich sweetness in the orchard trees. A full flood tide of summer rushing past, too swift and all too beautiful to last. Now, the next poem is called Quietude. Beside that northern lake, I breathed in beauty, blue sky reflected on the water's face. Whitewater lilies, fragrantly alluring, lent to the scene a very special grace. So breathlessly seemed the air, I saw a sailboat, awaiting wind to fill its drooping sails. Tall evergreens stood high above the hilltops, wearing light clouds like brides with flowing veils. All nature stood in quiet, pensive mood, hushed in a gentle, quiet Sabbath quietude. Ruth's next poem is called Raining in the Country. Raining in the country is not like rain in town, where people hurrying to and fro regard it with a frown. Raining in the country is God's manna falling down. In towns, it's water wasted. Folks yearn the sun to trace, but rain on open country has benediction's grace. And the final poem is my favorite of the four. It's called Spider's Lace. It's fun to play in the new mown hay, away up high in the fragrant mow, and watch the sunbeams dance in glee on the golden shafts they find somehow. Yet the really special thing to see is the lacy web that the spider spins. She must have a source unlimited of the thread, which her work begins, for she never seems to leave her task until it is finished. Her bobbing head is like a tiny shuttle that weaves through the intricate pattern with finest thread. How I envy her skill and her patience too. When the sunbeams dance on the gauzy thing, she works right on till her task is through. Then she sees a fly caught and makes the spring. Now these are some of my aunt's favorite poems, and I hope you enjoyed them too.
Hi, my name is Juliana, and I'll be performing Can't Help Falling in Love by Elvis Presley. I know that these are really difficult times for everyone, so my hope is that I can bring a smile to your face, even just for a few moments.
Uptown got its hustlers, Bowery got its bums, 42nd Street got Big Jim Walker. He's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah, he's big and dumb as a man can come, but he's stronger than a country hoss. And when the bad folks all get together at night, you know they all call Big Jim boss just because. And they say you done tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. A-doo-doo-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, out of South Alabama come a country boy. He say, I'm looking for a man named Jim. I am a pool shooting boy, my name is Willie McCoy, but down home they call me Slim. Yeah, I'm looking for the king of 42nd Street. He's driving a drop-top Cadillac. Last week he took all my money, and it may sound funny, but I've come to get my money back. And everybody say, Jack, ooh, don't you know that you don't tug on Superman's cape? You don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim. A-doo-doo-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Well, a hush fell over the pool room when Jimmy come bopping in off the street. And when the cutting were done, the only part that wasn't bloody was the sole of the big man's feet. Yeah, he were cutting about 100 places, and he was shot in a couple more. And you better believe they sung a different kind of story when the Big Jim hit the floor. Oh, and they say they don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. Yeah, Big Jim got his hat. Find out where it's at, not hustling people strange to you, even if you do have a 2-piece custom-made pool cue. Yeah, you don't tug on Superman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off the old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Slim. A-doo-doo-da-deep-deep-dee-dee. 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 A-doo-doo-da-deep-deep-dee-dee.
Hi, it's Laura. I just want you to meet someone very, very special. This is my dog, Brandy, and she's such a good girl. She's nice to have for company right now, I'll tell you that. We go on walks together, and I throw the ball for her, and she fetches. She's very good at fetching. She's a really good girl. You're a good girl, Brandy. You're a good girl. Say hi to everybody. Hi, it's me, Laura. This is a song we wrote together with the Songwriters Circle at the RK, and I just want them to know I miss them and I love them, and we had so much fun telling stories and writing songs together, and I can't wait to see them again. This is one of my favorite ones we wrote together. It's called Great Grandparents. Ready? We made your mom a promise on the day that you were born to be the greatest grandparents we could be. We'd always be responsible and grown up and strict, never let you run too fast or too free. But that promise was forgotten 'cause we went and spoiled you rotten. There's nothing we love more than your smile. So come on, make our day and sit on down and play with Grandma and Grandpa for a while. We said we'd never give you so much candy you got sick, or buy you treats just 'cause you're looking sad. We said we'd never get you so wound up you'd never sleep, then send you right back home to Mom and Dad. But that promise was forgotten, 'cause we went and spoiled you rotten. There's nothing we love more than your smile. So come on, make our day, and sit on down and play with Nanny and Papa for a while. We said we'd never let you eat a candy cigarette, or drive the car too fast just showing off, or let you play with toy guns, tell ghost stories at bedtime, or let you go out skating with a cough. But that promise was forgotten, 'cause we went and spoiled you rotten. There's nothing we love more than your smile. So come on, make our day, and sit on down and play with Oma and Opa for a while. Now listen here, my dear young dear, we can't stop loving you, no matter what you get up to. We promise we will always be your grandma and granddad. You're part of us, and we're a part of you. And we'll never be forgotten, 'cause we went and spoiled you rotten. There's nothing we love more than your smile. So come on, make our day, and sit on down and play with Granny and Grampy for a while. With Gram and Gramps for a while. With Gigi and Nana for a while. With Nanny and Papa for a while. I love you guys. Sorry about my ukulele. It's broken, but I can't go out to get it fixed. This is a song that we wrote with our songwriting circle at the RK MacDonald. And every single one of us had a hand in writing this song. And it's called The Road of Life. I have walked so many paths. I've traveled many roads. Crossed the valley and mountaintop. I've seen the highs and lows. I met a man named Walter. Scored a job at the dairy. And he laid all his foundations on the day that he got married. A lovely girl named Mary moved to the States alone. Though she made a lot of money, she just wanted to come home. On the road of life. Found a friend out on the water, and Skipper was his name. He prayed so long for a daughter, and Carrie finally came. And when I searched for happiness, it was Dee Dee who told me this. If you want to know fulfillment, it's children and their kids and their kids. And my dear friend Wanda, well, she couldn't have any, but she meets a lot of orphans and gives her love to so many. On the road of life, I met a faithful woman. They had given her 1 year, but she prayed to her Saint Joseph, and Sheila, she's still here. And I followed the music to be. So she toured around Cape Breton with a band from Tennessee. Jean and Claire heard the calling, and it led them both away to take nursing in Boston and lead those doctors astray on the road of life. I just made a new friend, Todd, with a smile on his face. His life has taken tons of turns, but he's still in the race. Take a drive down to Ottawa for a concert with Lori. Bring on some Cheetos, and you won't be sorry. On the road, on the road, on the road of life.
Hey everyone! My name is Ashley Shepherd. I work at St. Francis Xavier University, and I am good friends with the people who are putting this video together. So thank you to Theatre Antigonish for doing this. I know that these are hard times for everyone, and I just hope that this video brings you all some joy. I'm going to be singing two songs. The first one is Country Roads by John Denver, and the second is Let It Be by the Beatles. So I hope you all enjoy. Okay, here we go.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather around her. Finest lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads take me home, down country roads.
everybody. I hope that you all do well in this time and that you've got somebody to lean on. Thanks.
Hi, Mike and Rosemary Melton here. Rosemary's going to play the harp and I'm going to play the guitar and sing a traditional Irish song called Red is the Rose. Come over the hills, my bonny Irish lass. Come over the hills to your darling. You choose the rose, love, and I'll make the vow, and I'll be your true love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. My love is fairer than any. 'Twas down by Killarney's green woods we strayed. The moon and the stars, they were shining. The moon shone its rays on her locks of golden hair. She swore she'd be my love forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. It's not for the parting of my sister Kate. It's not for the grief of my mother. 'Tis all for the loss of my bonny Irish lass, that my heart is breaking forever. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows, and fair is the lily of the valley. Clear is the water that flows from the Boyne. But my love is fairer than any. Beatles song by George Harrison called Here Comes the Sun. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Sun, 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 here we come. 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 Little darling, I feel that I see a slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, it's all right. It's all right.
Hello everyone, I'm Georgia Fenwood. Spring is arriving in its typically capricious way. I am enjoying the return of the songbirds, the eager sprouting of new green shoots in my garden. But I am deeply troubled by the state of my road this spring. I believe what I am seeing are called potholes, very alarming, worrying potholes. Perhaps you have them too on your road. Well, I wish to reassure you that I have taken steps to address my concerns about these potholes to the Department of Transportation and Infrastructure Renewal. Such an impressive title. I feel certain they will be able to help, and so I have sent them some letters. I share these letters with you now in the hopes that it will bring some reassurance that the matter is being dealt with in the most forthright manner. Although not wanting to be thought a troublemaker, I decided to leave off my name and my address on these letters. Here they are. April 8th, Department of Transportation and Infrastructure Renewal, 303 Old Highway 104, Antigonish. Dear Sir or Madam, there is a large pothole in my road. I suspect this one was made by an elephant, the burrowing kind. I look in the hole each time I walk past, hoping to catch a glimpse of her hard at work on her domestic tunnels, but the gravel is always piled up behind her, and not so much as a tail is visible. And I am looking in the daytime, when these animals are, of course, nocturnal. I don't mind the hole, but I worry about the elephant. I fear she may take a wrong turn, digging up instead of along just as I am driving over her part of the road, and she will come bursting forth. Such a tragic end does not bear thinking about. Worse still, maybe canned tomatoes are on sale at the grocery store, and I buy a flat or two. And my car might be too heavy for the structure that she has carved, and down I will go, tomatoes, car, and all, onto the sweetly innocent back of the nocturnal burrowing elephant. To aid in your rehoming of this blameless, industrious creature, I have enclosed a picture of the pothole, but not the elephant for obvious reasons. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Sincerest regards, a concerned taxpayer. And here is a picture of the pothole. Unfortunately, my computer is running out of black ink, and I didn't have any crayons, so this is the hole here. "11th of April. Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing in the hopes that you might have some advice on how to manage the burden of the road condition in my neighborhood. You see, I worry about the pothole in my road. It is like a gaping wound, unraveling its stitches inch by inch, exposing flesh that was never meant to see the light of day. How long before the two ends split apart entirely, two flapping edges of earth untethered? Will the road recede just a little, each side tilting away from the wound? At the edge, is it possible that I might slide off with sweat-slick fingers, releasing one by one, and plunge into the cut? What if the gash completes itself just as I am stepping over, 1 foot on either side of the chasm, and there I will be for eternity, in mid-stride like some reluctant Olympic god of the 21st century, holding the earth from snapping in two with the grip of my ragged rubber rain boots? For your benefit, I have enclosed a picture of said same boots, so that you can see for yourself that they are not up to the challenge of holding the world together. Any advice on this matter would be greatly appreciated. Yours in thanks, a concerned taxpayer." And this is a picture of the boots, and as you can see, they are getting quite ragged. April 14th. Dear Sir or Madam, I am concerned about the pothole in my road. This one is not a large one, about the size of a turtle shell. A painted turtle, or perhaps a snapping turtle. A Blandings turtle might be more accurate, but being rare, I have never seen a Blandings turtle. Last night, out of curiosity, I dropped a pebble in the hole. I did not hear it land. A second pebble was no louder. I found a stone about the size of a potato. I dropped it in. The silence was blatantly unnerving. I pressed my ear against the hole. Neighbors honked their support as they drove by. I did not hear the slosh or slurp of molten magma, but my left ear, the one against the hole, felt a little warmer than the right. Evidence suggests that this small hole, no bigger than a turtle shell, has penetrated the earth's mantle. I am frantic and aggrieved. My rose bushes, resilient as they are, cannot withstand a blighting from hot lava. For your benefit, I have enclosed a diagram of the likely geological scenario. Please advise me on how to proceed should this pothole begin to leak lava. I anxiously await your response. Respectfully yours, a concerned taxpayer. And here I have the diagram I sent. You can see the stones I threw in. There is the road with the hole. That's me. I'm wearing a dress here to look a little bit more sophisticated. And this is my rose bush. I assure you that as soon as I hear back from the Department of Transportation and Infrastructure Renewal, you will be the first to know.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Wally McKinnon, and it is truly my pleasure to be with all of you here for this little event of songs and stories, and I'm honored to be part of it. This is a wonderful old Scottish song entitled Wild Mountain Thyme. Oh, the summer time is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon pure crystal fountain, and at it I will place all the flowers of the mountain. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? If my true love, she were gone, I would surely find another to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Yes, we'll all go together to pluck wild mountain thyme all around the bloomin' heather. Will you go, lassie, go? Will you go, lassie, go? Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your time. Cheers. Hi again, everybody. I have one more song to do for you. Again, thank you so much for having me and listening. I would like to send this song out to all of you, from all of your loved ones and family and husbands and wives and from near and far. This is called I Only Want to Be With You. I don't know what it is that makes me love you so. I only know I never want to let you go. 'Cause you started something, oh, can't you see? That ever since we met you've had a hold on me. It happens to be true. I only want to be with you. Doesn't matter where you go or what you do. I want to spend each moment of the day with you. Look what has happened with just one kiss. Well, I never knew that I could be in love like this. It's crazy, but it's true. I only want to be with you. You stopped and smiled at me and asked if I cared to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. Now listen, honey, I just wanna be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, oh, can't you see? That ever since we met, you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, I only want to be with you. You stopped and smiled at me and asked if I cared to dance. I fell into your open arms. I didn't stand a chance. So listen, honey, I just want to be beside you everywhere. As long as we're together, honey, I don't care. 'Cause you started something, can't you see? That ever since we've met, you've had a hold on me. No matter what you do, I only want to be with you. I said no matter what you do, I only want to be with you. Thank you so much, everyone. Be safe. God bless. Good night.
Hello, I'm Alison.
And I'm Bella, and this is Kenneth.
I'm going to read a short piece from The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Graham. This is from the first chapter, The Riverbank. The mole had been working very hard all morning, spring cleaning his little home, first with brooms and then with dusters, then on ladders and steps and chairs with a brush and a pail of whitewash, till he had dust in his throat and eyes and splashes of whitewash all over his black fur and an aching back and weary arms. Spring was moving in the air above and in the earth below and around him, penetrating even his dark and lowly little house with its spirit of divine discontent and longing. It was small wonder then that he suddenly flung down his brush on the floor and said, "Bother!" and "Oh, blow!" and also "Hang spring cleaning!" and bolted out of the house without even waiting to put on his coat. Something up above was calling him imperiously, and he made for the steep little tunnel that led up to the sun and air. So he scraped and scratched and scrabbled and scrooged, and then he scrooged again and scrabbled and scratched and scraped, working busily with his little paws and muttering to himself, up we go, till at last, pop! His snout came out into the sunlight, and he found himself rolling in the warm grass of a great meadow. "This is fine," he said to himself. "This is better than whitewashing." The sunshine struck hot on his fur, soft breezes caressed his heated brow, and after the seclusion of the cellarage he'd lived in for so long, the carol of happy birds fell on his dulled hearing, almost like a shout. Jumping off on all his four legs at once, in the joy of living and the delight of spring without its cleaning, he pursued his way across the meadow till he reached the hedge on the further side.
And now I'm going to read a poem called The Magic Piper by E.L. Marsh. There piped a piper in the wood, strange music, soft and sweet,
and all the little wild things came hurrying to his feet. They sat around him on the grass, enchanted, unafraid, and listened with shining eyes the sweet melodies he made. The wood grew green, and flowers sprang up, and birds began to sing. For the music, it was magic, and the piper's name was Spring.
Okay. We're going to sing a song now, possibly the oldest or one of the oldest in the English language. Summer is a-comin' in.
Summer is a-comin' in, Lou they sing cuckoo.
Summer is a-comin' in, Lou they sing cuckoo. Blow with seed and sow with seed and sprinkle the wood anew. Sing cuckoo. Yow bladeth of the landlord of the town cuckoo. Bullocks dead that book of verdant water sings cuckoo. Cuckoo, well singest thou cuckoo, Niswick thou never knew.
Happy spring.
Happy spring.
There are 50 liquor boxes in my home. There's 100 empty nails upon my wall. There's a sign out in the yard that reads for sale. And if this old house could cry, its years would fall. There are bargain-hungry vultures everywhere. My broken toys, old clothes, and Tupperware. The phone's been taken out, they've stopped the mail. And if this old house could talk, I'd say a prayer. I've been strong, I've been sturdy, weathered every storm. I've always kept your family safe and warm. Now you're packing up the laughter, sweeping out the tears of this old house built on memories. I'd stand 1,000 years. This old house, this old house, this old house built on memories. I'd stand 1,000 years. Before you lock the door, where your shoes have worn the finish from my floor. Listen to my banging pipes, my creaking stairs. Let your voice slide down my banister once more. I remember where you kept the extra keys, where the hammer and the band-aids used to be. I could smell your morning coffee in the air, and I've seen you hang your tinsel on a tree. I've been strong, I've been sturdy, a storm. I've always kept your family safe and warm. Now you're packing up the laughter, sweeping out the tears of this old house built on memories. I'd stand 1,000 years. This old house, this old house, this old house built on memories. I'd stand 1,000 years. This old house, this old house, this old house built on memories. I'd stand 1,000 years.
Hello friends, I'm Councillor Andrew Murray, speaking to you today in front of my home at 88 St. Mary Street. When I moved here 5 years ago, there wasn't a flower to be seen, just some dandelions and a shrub. I decided to put in a small garden, and then another one, and it grew and grew until I was down the street. I discovered over the years that my garden seemed to give pleasure to people, which gave me great joy. I've made a collection of photographs of my garden from last summer for you to enjoy. My gift from me to you. So until we meet again, God bless you all.
Hi there, my name's Ralph. I hope you're having a great day. In 1746, after the Battle of Culloden, wearing kilts was illegal in Scotland. It was banned. It was banned for 30 or 35 years because it was considered military dress or war dress. I had the opportunity to go to Scotland to a wedding at Doon Castle where Monty Python was filmed. I got to go to the Isle of Skye. I had a great time in Scotland. And I had the opportunity to sing Donald, Where's Your Trousers at the Royal Oak, which is a pub in Edinburgh. It was number one. The song that Andy Stewart wrote was number one in Canada in 1960. And it seems to me I heard it a lot on CJFX. Donald, Where's Your Trousers? I hope you enjoy it. I just come down from the Isle of Skye. No very big and I'm awfully shy. The lassies shout when I go by. Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? A lady took me to the ball, and it was slippery in the hall. I was afeard that I would fall, 'cause I had me on me trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? I went down to London town to have a little fun in the underground. Ladies turn their heads around, saying, Donald, where's your trousers? Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? To wear the kilt is my delight. It's not wrong, I know it's right. Highlanders would get a fright if they saw me in my trousers. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? The lassies love me, everyone. Let them catch me if they can. Can I put the brakes on the Highland man? 'Cause he doesn't wear his trousers. Sing along with me. Let the wind blow high, let the wind blow low. Through the streets in my kilt I'll go. All the lassies say hello. Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? Donald, where's your trousers? Thank you very much for listening. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.
Good afternoon. How is everybody today? Good, I hope. Today my choice of books is called Coat of Many Colors. And as you know, there's all kinds of ways to tell a story. And today I'm going to sing the story. And you can look at the pictures. This is a story and a song by Dolly Parton. Back through the years I go wandering once again. Back through the seasons of my youth, I recall a box of rags someone gave us, and how my mama put those rags to use. There were rags of many colors, and every piece was small, and I didn't have a coat, and it was way down in the fall. Mama sewed the rags together, sewed every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. My coat of coat of many colors that my mama made for me. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will bring you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it as Mama blessed it with a kiss. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, well, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my mama made for me. And I didn't understand it, for I felt that I was rich. And I told them of the love my mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them all the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their gold. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see. For one is only poor only if they choose to be. Although we had no money, I was rich as I could be. My coat of many colors that my mama made for me. Through life I've remained happy, and good luck is on my side, and I have everything and anything that I would ever want in life. But nothing is as precious as Mama's memory, and that coat of many colors that my mama made for me, made just for me. I do love that song, and I want to thank my husband Mike for playing the guitar. And on that note, I want to say, wash your hands, keep safe, be good to each other, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Janet, and I'd like to sing a song for you today. I'll be seeing you, and I'll sing it in the style of Vera Lynn, and I invite you to join if you know the words. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, the wishing well, I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. I'd like to sing another Vera Lynn song, We'll Meet Again, and please sing along if you know the song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. And won't you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies chase the dark clouds far away. And won't you please say hello to the folks that I know, tell them I won't be long.